Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Dissertation Diaries. My name is Marty Scholes, and today is Sunday, January 24th, 2021. This has been a week of trying to get back in the saddle on my dissertation. You'll notice the background here is probably a little different than it has been in the past. We're still making changes to the office and moving things around to clear up space to do things. The last few weeks I've had some health issues and it's made it difficult for me to work. This week I really got back into it. Let me tell you what I did. On Monday the 18th, I worked on the expert panel review documents. I really wanted to get the expert panel done. I started working on writing it based on some documents that I had, even though I hadn't heard from Dr. Simon, who owns the VREP. VREP is the Verification Review Expert Panel something. It's a survey for getting expert panel review on your questions. I reached out to my experts. I was missing email addresses from a couple of them. I got some feedback. And I reviewed some sample VREP work done by other students in their dissertations. On Tuesday, I created the VREP survey based on what information I had to send to the experts. On Wednesday, I reached out to somebody who knew Dr. Simon, owner of the VREP, is a gentleman named Dr. Guadalupe. I asked him, I said, hey, I'm trying to do this. Can you get me in touch with Dr. Simon? And he contacted her, got permission, and forwarded me her contact information. And right before bed, I reached out to her and said, hey, you don't know me, but I really am trying to get a hold of you to get permission to use VREP. And she responded with some documents and an approval piece for the VREP. On Thursday, I went ahead and reviewed the materials that she had sent me and signed them and returned it to Dr. Simon. Friday, didn't get anything done. Saturday, I revised the VREP to accommodate the changes for the new material that she had for me. And then I went ahead and I made changes to it, put all the information in there, and forwarded it to my experts. Today, I started the shift to the new dissertation template. You see, GCU is having a switch of the template. I missed the grandfather deadlines, and I got to switch everything over. I reviewed it and the pieces that need to be done, especially Chapter 1. I'd already read some other material and seen some presentations on the new template, but today I read the actual template, or at least a portion of it. It's 148 pages. I decided also to purchase an electronic copy of the APA 7th edition. Went ahead and got that taken care of. And the VREP the new template includes the 10 strategic points. So I fished those out and put them in there and did some changes to realign them to the current state of the dissertation. I completed the changes to Chapter 1, the introduction section. That actually took a while. And I started working on Chapter 1, background of the study. And I ran out of time. It became clear that I'm not going to get this done by Wednesday, which is when my current course ends. I posted a note and reached out to Dr. Marticek, my chair, and asked him what he wants to do about my Wednesday submission deadline. I'd originally planned to have everything done this weekend, but I didn't get that far. I was derailed by health issues and working on the VREP. Nonetheless, here we are. What does he want to see by Wednesday? I don't know. I asked him. This coming week, I plan to just knuckle down and work on getting through the changes necessary and get the proposal resubmitted. I'm terrible at figuring out how long it'll take. I spent an hour or an hour and a half stuck on one little comment. I got bunches of comments, but one little one from my dissertation committee methodologist. He said, hey, cite this. I had said mergers and acquisitions were vast. He said, cite it. So I spent an hour and a half looking for decent information on the sizes of mergers and acquisitions in the United States. And I finally found some shaky information from a private company that sells their information. They're a research firm. But it'll have to do. The point is, it's hard to say how long any of this will take. I would have never guessed that would have derailed me for 90 minutes. But it did. I had another piece earlier today that derailed me for an hour. One little thing. Don't even remember what it was anymore. It's difficult to say, okay, I don't know how long this is going to take to finish. But it is what it is. So that's my story. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Take care.